Om Shanti. Today's date is 24/7/2023. Morning Murli. Om Shanti. Bab Dada Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, sustain one another with knowledge by exchanging jewels of knowledge. Live with one another with great love. And today's question is, on what basis can you maintain limitless happiness while you are unwell or going through the suffering of karma? Answer. Instill the habit of churning the ocean of knowledge. If any suffering of karma comes or an illness occurs, tell yourself, I have now completed my part of 84 births. This is an old shoe. I have to settle my old karmic accounts and I will then become free from all types of illness for 21 births. There is great happiness when one becomes free from any types of illness. Song. Mother, O Mother, you are the bestower of fortune for all. Om Shanti. This is praise of the mothers. Salutations to the mothers. O mothers, you sustain everyone from Shiv Baba's treasure store. You receive jewels of this knowledge from Shiv Baba's treasure store. That is, you are being sustained from this urn of the nectar of knowledge. In fact, this prize belongs to Shiv Baba because he is Kar Karavanhar, whereas Jagadamba is a mother. Surely, there must be other mothers. This is why mothers are prized. The mothers give very good sustenance. Those who live in Shiv Baba's yagya are sustained physically and are also sustained with the imperishable jewels of this knowledge. Out of those who sustain everyone, mothers are in the majority. There are many brothers who also sustain sisters. It is not that only sister sustains brothers. Both sustain one another by exchanging jewels of knowledge. Brothers sustain sisters and sisters sustain brothers. You children should live with one another with great love. People in this world only give voice to one another, and it is as though they are each other's enemy. Here you give the treasures of the imperishable jewels of this knowledge, because they have stone intellects. It is as though they threw stones at one another. It is not that they literally threw stones, it is just an explanation. You are brothers and sisters, Brahma Kumaris and Kumars. Your name is very important. There are Brahma Kumars as well as Brahma Kumaris. There is Prajapita Brahma, and so there must be Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris as well. People should not become afraid on reading the board. The children of Prajapita Brahma must be Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris. You have to make your intellects work on this. Mothers have been praised in the song Jagadamba is Saraswati. There must be sons and daughters as well. There must be a family. This is also something to be understood. People understand that Prajapita is written. Brahma is called Prajapita Brahma. He is the father of the incorporeal world. It is said that the Brahmin clan was created through Prajapita Brahma. Brahmins are the original and eternal clan. In fact, it is wrong to say that the deity religion is the original and eternal one. That is the religion of the golden age. The original eternal religion of the Brahmins has disappeared. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, establishes the Brahmin religion through Prajapita Brahma. Therefore, this confluence age religion is even higher than the deity religion. First, there is the Brahmin religion, which is called the top knot. It is called the original, eternal confluence aged Brahmin religion. It is such a beautiful secret to understand. Baba has explained, first of all, give the father's introduction to anyone who comes. This is the main thing. You Brahmins do not have a kingdom. It is written, the golden aged deity world sovereignty is your godly birthright. The deity religion definitely did exist. But how and when did they receive the kingdom? This too has to be explained. This is why you definitely have to keep a picture of the Trimurti in front of you. On it is written, the kingdom of heaven is your birthright. You also have to write, through whom make boards of this, and each of you should put one up outside your home. Just as government officers have boards, some have badges, just as each one has own as his own sign, so you should also have a sign. Baba gives directions, and it is the task of the children to put them into practice so that service can take place at a fast speed. This is something very important. Doctors, barristers, etc., all have boards put up outside their homes. Baba gives directions. You should also have a board put up. Come and understand how Shiv Baba gives the kingdom of heaven through Brahma. People will be amazed on seeing it and will go inside to understand more. You can even put up a board outside your flat. They put up a board indicating what their business is. You should learn from one another. However, Maya attacks the children a great deal. They do not have the faith that they are going to Baba. The pods of 84 births are over, and you will go to the new world of heaven to receive your inheritance. However, you are not able to remember this. Baba says you can perform actions, but whenever you have time, remember Baba. Continue to beat the drums and say that this is the last birth of everyone. You will no longer take rebirth in this land of death. You also understand that this land of death is about to end. First, you have to return to the land of nirvana. You should talk to yourself in this way. This is known as churning the ocean of knowledge. The Father says you are karma yogis. Don't you have as much wisdom as even a tortoise? They eat grass to live and then sit down peacefully in withdraw their physical organs. You children have to stay in the remembrance of the Father. Spin the discus of self realization and consider yourselves to be master seeds. The whole knowledge of the tree is merged in the seed. How it is created, how it is sustained, and how the cycle of 84 births of the drama turns. The picture of the cycle of 84 births has been created. Human beings think that souls take birth in 8.4 million species. But the Father has explained that you only take 84 births. Those who belong to the original, eternal deity religion, that is, those who become deities from Brahmins, are the ones who take 84 births. You know, these 84 births, it is said, the day of Brahma and the day of Brahma and night of Brahma. 84 births are included in this. Make a board of the Trimurti and write, this is your godly birthright. If you wish to climb it now or never. Make effort before the Mahabharata war takes place. You understand what Rama gives and what Ravan gives. For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Rama, and for half a cycle, the kingdom of Ravan. It is not that God causes sorrow, it is Ravan, the five vices, that causes sorrow and makes you vicious. You children continue to receive the different types of explanation every day, and you should therefore remain happy. You understand that Shiv Baba teaches you every day. It is not that you have to remember the corporeal one. Shiva is teaching you easy Raja Yoga through Brahma Bhava. Shiv Baba enters Prajapita Brahma. No one else can be called Prajapita Brahma. Brahmins are also definitely needed. It has been remembered, claim your inheritance of liberation and liberation in life, that is your fortune of the kingdom, in a second. You children say that you are the children of Shiv Baba. He is the creator of the heaven, and so he would definitely give you the kingdom of heaven. Baba is so wonderful. Janak received liberation in life in a second. This too has been remembered. You understand that you now belong to Shiv Baba. You definitely have to remember Shiv Baba. When children are adopted, they are aware that they were previously children of so and so, and that they are now children of someone else. Their hearts move away from their real parents and become attached to the parents who have adopted them. Here too you would say that you are the adopted children of Shiv Baba. In that case, what is the benefit of remembering your physical fathers? The most beloved father gives you such great wealth. The father makes effort on you children and makes you worthy. You forget such a father again and again. Everyone else causes you sorrow, and yet you continue to remember them and you forget me. Your father, by all means, live at home, but remember Baba. This requires effort. Simply belong to me and constantly remember me and the new world. The whole world is to become a graveyard. If you belong to me, you will become the masters of the new world. You know that you now belong to Baba and that in future you will become the masters of heaven. Your mercury of happiness should rise. You also understand that your bodies are old. You have to endure the suffering of karma. Mama and Baba also remain happy while experiencing the suffering of karma. There will then be great happiness for the future 21 births. Those bodies are old shoes, and you will continue to endure the suffering of karma. You will then be liberated from that for 21 births. You become happy when you are freed from an illness. There is happiness when a calamity is removed. You understand that calamities will be removed for the birth after birth. We are now going to Baba. This is churning the ocean of knowledge and extracting points. Baba advises you to talk to yourself in this way. I have completed the cycle of 84 births and am now going to the Father. I will then receive my inheritance from Baba. You also have visions. At this time, some of you have visions directly and some of you have visions indirectly. For example, Mama never had any visions, whereas Baba had visions. He had visions of destruction and establishment. He had an accurate vision of the future. However, he did not understand at first that he was to become Vishnu. He understood later that he was to leave a vicious household religion and go into a viceless household religion. The same applies to you. You also become the same through Baba's study. You have to raise a head. However, in the song Mama is praised, you have come to know who one called Jagadamba is. Who is actually the mother and father? By your saying, mother and father, Jagadamba will not be remembered. It applies to the incorporeal one. This is only in your intellects. This is accurate that God, the Father, is the Father. He is incorporeal. The mother cannot be incorporeal. Since the Father is incorporeal, he would surely have to come here in order to introduce himself to you and give you your inheritance. Therefore, he definitely needs a mother. This Brahma is the senior mother, whereas the grandfather is incorporeal. This is such a wonderful knowledge. However, this one is a male because he is a mouth born creation. This is very wonderful knowledge. The father says, I explain such a deep secrets to you. It cannot sit in everyone else's intellect. Oh, the mother and the father is. They think that it applies to Sri Krishna. This is the only difference. This is called the one mistake. Someone has to become an instrument. What mistake was made that Bharat became so unhappy? You now know who made you forget Baba. What was the reason you forget him? It was definitely Maya, Ravan, who made you turn your face away from him. Just as Baba is Karkaravan Har, so Maya too is a Karkaravan Har, a bestower of sorrow. She is Karkaravan Har, the bestower of sorrow, and Shiv Baba is Karkaravan Har, the bestower of the happiness. Maya turns your face away from the Father. The Father himself says, O souls, now constantly remember me. Your Father, you are now my children, and you have to claim your inheritance. Simply remember me, and your sins will be absolved. You receive instructions from the unlimited Father through Brahma. It is said, Guru Brahma, this prize belongs to the path of the devotion. Guru Brahma is very well known. However, they say that God is omnipresent. Previously, we also used to think that what they said was right. You now understand that Maya made them say this. Maya causes you to make mistakes to bring you down. And Baba makes you go behind making mistakes in order to uplift you. The Father makes your fortune very good. You have to remember the Father. This is very easy. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for Dharana. Consider yourself to be a master seed. Withdraw your sense organs and practice sitting in silence. Second point, churn the ocean of knowledge and remain happy. Settle the suffering of your old karma in happiness. Talk to yourself. I have completed 84 births and am now going to Baba. Blessings. May you constantly stay in your highest stage instead of asking for regard and become worthy to be worshipped by everyone. Explanation. Some children think that they are moving forward and that others are not giving them regard for their moving forward. However, instead of asking for regard, have regard for yourself and others will then automatically give you regard. To have regard for yourself means constantly experience yourself to be a great and elevated soul. When an idol is on its seat, it is worthy of worship. In the same way, when you constantly stay in your highest stage, you will become worthy of worship. Everyone will give you regard automatically. Slogan. Those who reject Maya are respected by everyone. Om Shanti.